USW, with the placements that they put you on, definitely provides a stepping stone of preparing you for the world of nursing.
I was probably more of an academic student in terms of placements and things. I was less prepared. I definitely found that the placements in USW were really useful in learning ins and outs of the job, really. It allowed me to kind of progress in a way that going from placement to placement, experiencing all these different things, getting support from mentors, really allowed me to kind of hone in them skills that I needed to start doing the job of nursing.
Because a lot of the lecturers in USW are ex-nurses or people who are still practicing as nurses but also teaching at the same time. They're able to support you throughout placement as well and kind of tell you, well, you know, that's not right or that is right. There was like no silly questions and no silly experiences, and you're able to kind of have support with one another from the people on the course.
From first to third year, my confidence had dramatically increased, and I think every year as you have more experience and meet different people, that just keeps growing, and you just need to develop that resilience in you and that confidence.
You know that you're not going to actually leave nursing, because nursing is like a calling, isn't it?
Nursing can be really scary. You are a nurse and that just becomes part of your personality. You're always supported, there's always people around you, that network, your team, you know, there's loads of different people you can go to for that support. And USW being a supportive university really prepared me for that.
I feel like I belong in Cardiff. Coming to USW, there's just so many cool people everywhere. You're just always surrounded by creative people.
The best thing about Cardiff is that it kind of has something for everyone. There's an emerging game scene as well, with kind of arcade bars that you can go to and socialise with people from your course. I feel part of a network at USW.
Cardiff, I feel, better suits my personality. You still have everything you need, like any city, but you can just decide to go on a long walk and end up in the countryside.
It feels really positive to be a part of a queer network. You know, we're all a community and we all help each other out in any way we can. I get more celebrated now in USW. I feel like I can express myself a lot more.
Welcome to a place of inspiring contrasts. Whatever you study at USW, you get the very best of South Wales to explore. One university, 3 locations. Cardiff, Newport, Pontypridd. Always connected, always different. And you're always welcome.
Uni has shaped a lot of my personality. You do make your own little family here. You meet the people that you love. You learn and you grow, and you learn to be independent and overcome challenges and grow up, really.
USW courses, I think, they offer a lot of practical learning, so there's a lot of encouragement to apply real-world case studies to reports that you're doing, which really challenges the way that you think, and it makes you think in like a practical way that will help you a lot more in the work experience. You know, you're already applying these concepts that you're learning to something real and tangible. The degree offers you the opportunity to try things out, see what you're good at, and figure out ways of applying different thought process is two different fields. It feels like you're doing work that means something.
The assignments were never just, oh, you read this article and you articulate this article.
Yeah.
It was about you find a business that does this principle and then you apply it to something of your own. I cannot be one person who just reads a book in a corner and is okay with the academic knowledge part of it. I like to see how it works in a practical environment. That's why I applied to USW.
My experience at USW really made me someone that can be resilient and push through those challenges, and I changed a lot and I learned a lot about myself, because at the end of it I ended up finding something that I really do love and want to make a career from.
What advice would I give about uni?
Just get out your comfort zone.
There is pressure, but it is good pressure.
I was diagnosed with dyslexia early on in primary school. Going through secondary school was quite difficult.
From the beginning, I didn't think I'll go to uni.
I always had that goal that I was going to graduate.
I wanted to prove people wrong.
Going through USW and just the help they provided me with, I was able to graduate to the first class honours.
I smashed first class honours, and that was really positive on my mindset.
I grew up in quite a rural town, no gay scene at all, so I kind of hid who I was for quite a long time. Moving away to university, it was a fresh start for me. I was with all new people.
University gives you the space and the time to develop as a person.
At USW, we had so many opportunities for internships and work experience. Get your hands dirty, get stuck in, you can handle it.
Croeso I le sy'n llawn cyferbyniadau cyffroes. Beth bynnag fydd y pwnc y bydde di'n ei astudio ym Mhrifysgol De Cymru, mae llond gwlad o bethau i'w darganfod yn yr ardal leol. Un brifysgol, 3 lleoliad. Caerdydd, Nghasnewydd, Pontypridd. Cysylltiedig, ond gwahanol, gyda chroeso cynnes i bawb.
I didn't really see the point of university. After my A-levels, the hobby that remained with me was offensive security, technology and information security. The USW course struck me as particularly useful because they suggested that all of our projects mapped onto real work that had happened in industry. It was the only course that had me wanting to go to university, so it felt like a no-brainer.
Uni was more than what I expected, to be honest. I wasn't aware of the vast amount of opportunities and the certifications and all the qualifications you could do, and a lot of them were really easy to reach and they're really accessible. The current role I'm in, where we do documentation and guidance, reminds me of it's just like straight out of an assignment that we get at uni. I guess that's a testament to how great the course kind of functions and takes into consideration what you would actually be doing in the industry. But yeah, USW had really good ties with the wider world.
In terms of the opportunities waiting, students were getting snapped up. Like they were getting picked up. They were getting offered work before they finished.
So many jobs out there.
There's so many jobs.
Even studying IT or computer science or cyber, you can do anything. It's not just tech-related roles. You can do absolutely anything. It just brought my confidence out, I think. It just allowed me to really be creative and express myself and learn about people, not just sitting down and coding all day. You're learning how people work. Don't underestimate your abilities and just give everything a go. Anything that comes at you, just give it a go.
Graddedigion a gwesteion, croeso cynnes i Brifysgol De Cymru. Mae hwn yn ddiwrnod arbennig iawn i'r myfyrwyr sydd ar fi'n graddio, a'i teuluoedd a'i ffrindiau, ac yn uchafbwynt ar flynyddoedd o waith caled. Gobeithio byddwch yn cael diwrnod hyfryd ac yn mwynhau'r seremoni. Graduates and guests, welcome to the University of South Wales. This is a very special day for both the students who are about to graduate and their families and friends, after the culmination of many years of hard work and commitment. We hope that you have a pleasant day and enjoy the ceremony. Fe fydd y seremoni yn dechrau ymhen ychydig, ond cyn hynny mae angen I fi roi ychydig o wybodaeth ynglyn â'r seremoni I chi. Bod y seremoni ag elfen ffurfiol iddi, hoffem I chi deimlo'n gatrefol hefyd. Rwy'n gweld rhai plant bach yn y gynulleidfa. Os ydynt yn dechrau aflonyddu yn ystod y seremoni, byddwn yn ddiolchgar pe byddech yn mynd â nhw allan, fel nad ydynt yn amharu ar y seremoni I weddill y gynulleidfa. Fe fydd y stiwardiaid yn gallu dangos I chi ble I fynd I wylio'r seremoni drwy gyfrwng llif byw, ac felly wnewch chi ddim colli unrhyw ran o'r seremoni. The ceremony will start soon, but before then it falls to me to give you some information about the proceedings. Although the ceremony is a formal occasion, we also hope that you will feel relaxed. I can see that there are some young children in the audience. If they become restless during the ceremony, we would be grateful if you would take them out so that they don't detract from the ceremony for the rest of the audience. The stewards will be able to advise you where you can go to watch the ceremony via a live stream, so you won't miss out on any of the ceremony. Nid ydym yn disgwyl unrhyw ymarferion tân heddiw, ond os bydd unrhyw argyfwng heddiw, awnewch chi adael trwy'r allanfeydd tân sydd wedi ei hyrwyddo trwy'r auditoriwm. Un peth pwysig arall, Awnewch i sicrhau fod eich ffonau symudol wedi'u diffodd trwy gydol y seremoni os gwelwch yn dda. We are not expecting any fire alarms or any emergencies today. However, should we need to evacuate, then please leave via the fire exits which are marked in the auditorium. One last but very important request. Please can you make sure that all mobile phones are switched off throughout the ceremony. Fe fydd y seremoni yn para rhyw awr a hanner. Tua hanner ffordd trwy cyflwyno'r dyfyniadau yn graddedigion, mi fydd egwyl gerddorol fer, ble bydd myfyrwyr o'r Coleg Brenhinol Cerdd a Drama Cymru yn perfformio. Mae'r perfformiad gan y cerddorion yn rhan o'r seremoni, felly awnewch chi aros yn eich seddi tra bod yn perfformio os gwelwch yn dda. The ceremony will last about an hour and a half. Halfway through the presentation of awards to our graduates, we will have a short musical interlude performed by students from the Royal Welsh College of Music and Drama. The performance by the musicians is part of the ceremony, so please remain in your seats while they are performing. Ar ddechrau y seremoni, fe fydd yr orymdaith yn dod i mewn i'r auditoriwm. Yn arwain ar yr ymdaith bydd prif swyddogion y brifysgol, penaethiaid chyfadran ac aelodau o'r staff academaidd. Mi fyddent yn cael eu dilyn gan y byrllysg ac yna'r gynghellor neu ei enwebau. At the start of the ceremony, the procession will enter the auditorium. The procession is made up of the chief officers of the university, faculty heads and academic staff. They will be followed by the mace and then the Chancellor or their nominee. Ar ddiwedd y seremoni, bydd yr orymdaith yn gadael yr auditoriwm ac yn cymeradwyo'r graddedigion allan. Peidiwch â gadael eich seddi nes bod y graddedigion ar yr ymdaith wedi gadael yr auditoriwm os gwelwch yn dda. Gallwch adael wedyn drwy'r allanfa ac orsaf ac byddwch yn gallu cwrdd â'r graddedigion y tu allan. At the end of the ceremony, the procession will exit the auditorium and clap the graduates out. Please do not leave your seats until both the graduates and the procession have left the auditorium. You will then be able to leave the auditorium through the nearest exit and meet up with the graduates outside. Mae'r llyfryn a gyhoeddwyd gennym yn rhoi cefndir i'r seremoniau graddio, a hefyd rhaglen sy'n nodi trefn y trafodion ac yn cynnwys enwau'r myfyrwyr sy'n graddio yn y seremoni hon. Gobeithiwn y byddwch yn mwynhau'r llyfryn ac y bydd yn gofeb gwerthfawr o'r diwrnod arbennig hwn heddiw. The published brochure provides background to the graduation ceremonies and also a programme setting out the order of proceedings, including the names of the students graduating in this ceremony. We hope you will enjoy the brochure and that it will be a valuable souvenir of this special day today. Yn olaf, bydd y seremoni yn cychwyn yn fuan. Rydych chi, ein myfyrwyr, wedi gweithio'n galed i gyrraedd yma heddiw, felly mwynhewch y seremoni a gweddill y diwrnod. Llongyfarchiadau. Finally, the ceremony will be starting shortly. You, our students, have worked hard to get here today, so enjoy the ceremony and the rest of the day. Congratulations.
Darpar raddedigion a gwestion. Anewch i sefych ar gyfer yr orymdaith academaidd os gwelwch yn dda. Graduates and guests, please be upstanding for the academic procession.
Pnawn da, croeso. By the powers vested in me as Pro-Chancellor, I declare this congregation open for the awarding of degrees and diplomas of the University of South Wales. I'd like to now invite our Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Ben Calvert, to speak to you. Please be seated.
Anrhyderis Ganghethlor, Anol Gyfeillion, Prynawn da, croeso I Brifysgol Cymru. And if you're visiting Wales for the first time, croeso I Gymru. Welcome to Wales, croeso cynnes I gyd. Welcome to the University of South Wales and to our graduation ceremony. We're really happy to see you all today in this magnificent building. Here in the city of Newport, our roots were laid down in 1841. An education institution set up by industry to bring education to workers in the region and to raise people's aspirations. We're a long way past those founding moments, but much of the vision of those times endures. Mae'r brifysgol a byd busnes wedi gweithio ac yn gweithio law yn llaw. Our university is proud that it works hand in glove with business and industry, preparing people for work and for future careers that we hope will allow individuals to reach the fullest expression of their talent. Education is a people business. As I look out at you all here today looking fantastic and resplendent in your gowns and so happy to have reached this point, I don't see a crowd. I see individuals, distinctive people with your own character, your own reasons for being here. You may have come to the University of South Wales with a burning passion and have applied that to your studies, immersing yourselves in a subject that you love. Others of you may have felt uncertain about what your future holds, whether you were on the right track or have made the right choice. But through your studies, you've learned more about your abilities, your opportunities, and you've shaped for yourself a greater sense of possibility for life beyond study. Some of you may still be asking about your next steps, and that's okay too. University is about personal growth as much as study. And for some of you, this may not be the end of your journey with us. Recently, I spoke to an alumnus of the university who had completed 6 degrees with us. So be careful. We can be a very difficult place to leave. What I also see in every graduation is talent and opportunity. We live in a complex world. It's not always easy to navigate. It can sometimes be a bit scary. We also live in a world that clearly and evidently needs to change, whether it be to address inequality, the state of the planet and our natural world, or the health and well-being of our people. We're in a moment where, as members of our societies, we must make choices about the world we want to live in and that we want our children and our grandchildren to inherit. Carrying on as we are probably isn't an option. So we're going to need people like you who can affect change, people who aren't satisfied with things as they are or happy to continue with the status quo. You need to face the future bravely, to challenge and innovate, be inclusive and work within your communities to create a society in which sustainable and balanced lives are possible without doing damage to our environment or the well-being of people. That can feel like a really big ask, but don't worry, it doesn't mean that we're asking you to change the world single-handedly, but you can be that change in your own profession, whether that's your hospital, your police force, your school, your company, your immediate team. Big change is generally an aggregate of small ones. We have a proverb in Wales which derives from the legends of the Mabinogion, the story of Branwen, Afel ben bid bont. Whoever would be a leader, let them be a bridge. As you have studied, you will have been that bridge. You will have supported others. You will have inspired one another, listened to each other, cajoled each other to reach heights that you may not have reached alone. You may have told each other a few home truths along the way. You'll have relied on one another for emotional support when you were feeling down or when meeting that assignment deadline just felt like a hurdle too far. Those are skills that you will take into your career and our skills of leadership. We often talk of the University of South Wales family. In Welsh we say, Teulu Prifysgol de Cymru. As I welcome you today into our community of graduates, croeso yn cymuned o raddodigion, I'd like to remind you that in any good community, we draw on others to hold us when we're down, to challenge us when we aren't doing the right things, to guide and advise us on making choices, and really importantly, to make us feel like we belong and that our voice is heard. Communities don't always work perfectly. No relationship is straightforward. But I like to think that the University of South Wales, underpinned by our values, our intentions as a community, are good to help you change your life and our world for the better. As you prepare for your next steps, we also hope that your time here will have made you adaptable and resilient. Life is just not a straight line of linear progress. We all have bumps in the road. We have times when things are easier, times when they're tougher. Life doesn't stop, unfortunately, and wait for your career. So as well as having the talent and passion to pursue your dreams, be pragmatic enough to give yourself a break now and again. Life has swings, life has roundabouts. Don't fret too much when things don't go as planned. Take a breath, draw on your intellect, and reflect and have another go again. It's just a moment in your life and career. And today is a really important moment in your life. Today, we have the joy of celebrating your achievements. Mae heddi yn amser I dathlu llwyddiant. Your job today is to feel really proud of yourself, to look fabulous, take lots of photos, maybe even shed the odd tear or two. And to help in that, I also have an ask of everybody who's sitting behind you and up there in the gods. You've got a job to do today as well. Your job is to make sure that whenever your friend, your family member, your partner, whoever it is that walks across that stage, that they're in no doubt at all how proud you are of them. And you can do that in a number of ways. You can do it by clapping really, really loudly. You can holler their name. You can whistle. You can whoop. All of those things are legitimate. In fact, they are required. So, I suggest we have a crack at it first on the count of 3. Okay? It's been really noisy today, so you've got a tough bar to reach. 1, 2, 3. Top of the league there. Some very excellent whistling. That was really great. I've got another request of you, if you don't mind. We want every graduate to have the full applause, and for every member of this audience, whether you're sat at the first or the back row, to be able to see their loved one across the stage for their special moment. So in order for that to happen, if you could remain in your seats for the duration of the ceremony, we'd be really, really grateful. So back to our graduates. As you walk across the stage today and collect your award, I want you to hold one word at the forefront of your mind: pride. In Welsh, we say balcder. Be proud of your achievements. Be proud of your potential for great things. Be proud of yourself and who you are, not who someone else wishes you to be. You will always be part of our University of South Wales family, our community of graduates, and we will always be very proud of each and every one of you. Diolch yn fawr, thank you very much.
It is my real pleasure to present a worthy candidate for the award of Honorary Fellowship from the University of South Wales. The university confers honorary degrees and fellowships on outstanding people who are true leaders in their field, inviting them to become a part of our academic community with a significant honour. Our honourand certainly matches that criterion. Indeed, we're extremely fortunate to have him here today, especially if you consider over the last 3 decades, he's been mugged, stabbed, killed twice, and turned into an alien. I can see some of you concerned faces, but if you look a little bit closer at our honourand, you will see he is one of Wales's best-known actors and film and TV writers. Our honourand has enjoyed a long and rewarding career. Like any good tale, there must be a beginning. And for him, that was in Troedrew in the borough of Merthyr Tydfil. Here, he attended the local Avontaff High School. He has always been a larger-than-life character and was in danger of being regarded as a disruptive pupil. But fortunately for him and for us, two of his teachers did not see that disruption. Instead, they saw him as creative and talented. That recognition from Mrs. Mills, the English and drama teacher, encouraged his love of performing arts and set him on a path that would see him attend the Miglamorgan Youth Theatre courses and become a member of the National Youth Theatre for Wales. It was here he formed lifelong creative partnership and friendships with Rob Brydon and Ruth Jones. Indeed, with Ruth Jones, our honourand would go on to pen 11 episodes of Stella, as well as play the well-loved dynamic lollipop man, Big Alan. Rugby has always been another passion of our honourand, and Mr. Fly, the games master, was the games master and the first 15 rugby coach. Recognising Steve's obvious abilities, he selected him to play in the first 15. Mr. Fly was known for nurturing such talent, but also his motivational speeches, which came in two styles, loud and louder. Our honourand was a particularly good rugby player, and despite being a few years younger than me, we played rugby in the same school team. That's where we first became friends. His love of rugby has endured, and he's gone from playing to coaching to becoming a very enthusiastic fan. After school, higher education beckoned, and he attended Loughborough University. Here he studied drama and continued to play rugby. Whilst I'm sure he would love to have played rugby for Wales, the smell of the grease paint and the roar of the crowd was a greater pull on his heartstrings. He has since gone on to have an illustrious career, and if I were to read all his credits for film, TV and drama, I would be in danger of taking up the rest of the afternoon. So I've restricted myself to some career highlights. Movie highlights include stints in Hollywood and filming alongside Liam Neeson, Johnny Depp, and Tim Roth in movies such as Star Wars, Pirates of the Caribbean, and The Musketeer. He made his debut at the National Theatre in Under Milkwood, and his West End debut in Gielgud Theatre's Upstart Crow. He also toured the UK's largest theatres with the Welsh National Opera as Frisch in Die Fledermaus. A versatile actor, he is better known for his TV work and has established himself as one of the country's foremost and recognisable comedy actors. Working alongside key names in the industry, his credits include Gangster Gran, The Boy in the Dress, Stella, Extras, Bad Education, Benidorm, Upstart Crow, and my favourite, Afterlife. He also wrote and starred in the BAFTA-nominated BBC series The Tuckers. He has mentioned that many of his characters are often based on family members or friends, and he has often played police officers in programmes such as The Bill, Doctor Who, Extras, and Murder Most Horrid. With 4 of his old school friends being retired police officers, we often wonder who his characters are based on. And with so many police officers here this afternoon, again, perhaps you may recognise in forthcoming episodes of programmes that he stars in. As well as a great actor, he is a genuinely nice man who cares passionately about the South Wales area. There is no surprise that his people and communities are at the heart of his work. He is also passionate about promoting and nurturing future local talent and ensures he gives young people the opportunity to crew and act in productions such as The Tuckers. Our honourand makes performing look so natural and easy, but I know that such performances come from completing the hard yards, researching, writing, and practicing again. He is rarely off duty, and in a notebook he will regularly capture new ideas and record potential storylines. I've been fortunate to be in his company and observe him wear his fame with great patience and compassion. He is always recognised and will always have time to chat. In a visit to Edinburgh a few years ago, we were sat in a cafe in the high street when he was approached by a father and his young daughter. The father went on to say his daughter wanted to be an actor, Our honourand took them to both aside and spent quality time with them, encouraging the young girl to pursue her dreams and giving practical tips. So, in closing, our honourand is an actor, a writer of great renown, an inspiring mentor who has consistently shown Wales in a positive light, and a genuinely nice individual who quite simply has made a hugely positive impact. Congregation, it is with immense pleasure that I present to you for the award of Honorary Fellowship from the University of South Wales, Steve Spears.
Steve, it's with great pleasure that we award you the Honorary Fellowship of the University of South Wales. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you. Thank you, guys. That's lovely. What an honour. I'm truly humbled. The only thing I've ever been awarded in my life is points on my licence. So this is a thrill. It's been nearly 40 years since I put on a cape and headwear, and I graduated from Loughborough University. And I remember then I didn't really pull off the cap and gown look. And I was wondering this morning if after 40 years and my life's experience and gravitas would let me wear it with style, and I just looked in the mirror as I came out, and the answer is definitely no. I am extremely proud of my roots in the South Wales Valleys, and I know only too well how important a university education is to achieving your potential in life. And as I speak to you now, I wonder what I would say to my 21-year-old self when I graduated. I suppose the first thing would be to say that you've got to embrace the moment. Celebrate your success. Acknowledge the work that you've put in, but remember this is just the beginning. It's not the end. What you've been doing now is preparing for the rest of your life. You've built the trampoline. It's up to you now to bounce on it as high as you dare. And secondly, I would say explore all the opportunities. It's okay to go up blind alleys as you're working your route forwards. Sometimes it's only by taking wrong turns that you end up on the right road. And then one day you'll see that you're in the right place just at the right time. People often ask me what are the ingredients needed to become a working actor. I always say there's a certain amount of tenacity, a certain amount of ability, being in the right place at the right time. Your representation is important. I don't know if you remember this, but about 6 years ago, it was all over the press. It was certainly on social media, Twitter and everywhere. The Met Police had homed in on, it was the biggest drug importer in the UK. This bloke was holed up in a flat in Canning Town. And years had gone into homing him down and getting him, and they were closing in on him in the flat in Canning Town, and he disappeared. And he went to Scotland. And in Scotland, he shaved his head, he grew a beard, he had tattoos, but they found him. And he disappeared again. And he went to France. And in France, he put blue contact lenses in, he changed his name, he spoke with a French accent, but they found him. And he disappeared again. And he went to Mexico. And in Mexico, he learnt the language. He had skin grafts to change the colour of his skin. He had very painful cosmetic surgery to change his jawline. But they found him. And he disappeared again. And then he signed up with my agent, and no bugger's heard of him since. There we are. The most important thing, I say, is to have self-belief. Now, as a boy from Merthyr, growing up in the mid-70s, my dad had lined up an apprenticeship at Hoover's, and mine wasn't the expected path to pursue career-wise. Certain expectations had already been written for me, but by somebody else. And through the years that followed, and in the numerous jobs I had to take to make ends meet, I was a barman, a delivery driver, a shelf stacker, market researcher, security guard. If people asked me what I did, I always said, well, I'm an actor. I never saw myself as anything else. In my mind, I was an actor, but an actor who at certain times just happened to be a barman or delivery driver or shelf stacker, so on. But the thing is, you've got to keep belief in what you want to do. Today, in your hands, you're going to hold a certificate to mark your achievement here. But in your mind and in your heart, please keep a blank page and get out there and write your own story. Don't let anybody else write it for you. Thank you so much for honouring me today. It's certainly a part of my story that I never saw come in. Diolch yn fawr. I am incredibly honoured. I'm very proud. Thank you very much.
Gadewch iddo fod yn hwsbys i aelodau brifysgol deallusrwydd a hymdrech ysgolheigiaid eu bwyd i'n gymwys i gael y derbyn a gyffagrafau a cymysterau brifysgol. Drwy anwydethu a curiad, gadewch i reini sydd yn bresennol, gydnabod a hymwiriad a dathu a chwydant. Bysodon ni'n gobeithion a disgwyliadau ydyn gan obeithion a bwyddent yn rhoi y talentau disg, gebon i'n proffesiwn yn cymunedau. Hyderyn y bwyddent yn cynfrannu a phydoddol yn gymdeithiais gydag anwydethiad a clod. Let it be known by members of the University and all here present that the congregation of the University of South Wales is held in the city of Newport on the 26th day of January 2024. Today, we honour scholars who have demonstrated through their intellect and scholarly effort that they are qualified to be admitted to the degrees and qualifications of the university. In honouring their achievement, let all here present recognise their dedication and celebrate their success. We invest in them our hope and expectation that they will put their talent and learning at the service of their professions and our communities. We trust that they will contribute to the future of our society with honour and distinction.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, I present to you the congregation of the Faculty of Life Sciences and Education candidates that have been awarded the Doctor of Philosophy. Alan McKay, in recognition of a programme of work entitled Developing a Framework of Mental Toughness in Youth Football, exploring mentally tough behaviours and personality to aid talent development. The programme of work was carried out under the direction and supervision of Professor Brendan Cropley and Professor David Shearer, in association with the Football Association of Wales Limited, Faculty of Life Sciences and Education. Hannah Wixie, in recognition of a programme of work entitled Improving Learner Academic Outcomes in Further Education, the Role of Mental Wellbeing and Personal Resources. The programme of work was carried out under the direction and supervision of Professor Brendan Cropley and Professor David Shearer, Faculty of Life Sciences and Education. The Master of Science by Research, Elizabeth Bacon, in recognition of a programme of work entitled Mapping and Analysing the Voluntary Youth Work Sector in Wales. The programme of work was carried out under the direction and supervision of Dr. Jennifer Mayer, Dr. Elizabeth Bailey and Professor Howard Williamson, in collaboration with the Council for Wales of Voluntary Youth Services, Faculty of Life Sciences and Education. The Master of Arts in Art Psychotherapy, Jessica Baum. Rebecca Bevan. Reinald Angelica Boother. Helen Francis Bridgman. Catherine Champion. Elizabeth Cox. Jessica Cox. Bethany DeMax. Jessica Domin. David Fisher. Imogen Fuchs. Faith Leask. Kiri McShane. Sarah Rogers. Lorna Jane Rowe. Caroline Seaman. Yasmin Spender. Tessa Charlotte Taylor. Sophie Thompson. Laurie Van Steelant. The Master of Arts in Child and Adolescent Mental Health, Taylor Cross. Harrison Johnson. Boniface Kariuki. Megan Street. Charlotte Ann Summers. The Master of Arts in Education, Innovation in Learning and Teaching, Tashin Bano. Stella Rumi Adibi. Mohammed Sihat Ali Maraika. Downey Sandalika Amarakun Amamunga Mudianseleje. Maida Anwar. Dinesha Sandamali Pereira Bethmaj. Chloe Gabrielle Burdett. Nusrat Jahan Khanam Chowdhury. Roshani Sauma de Silva. Mimi Dewan. Yamini Dualjala Dilhani Dikumbura Dikumburaj. Tracy Dobbs. Pavani Madushka Elapuji Agiji. Alice Backrell. Monterreo Olushola Fadeye. Jinsey George. Mohammed Imran Hossan. Sume Michael Ikomi. Hetty Arachigi Donna Samudi Thilakshi Dayasingi. Ekanake R.M.R. Sonali Sawandi Jayawadana. Prithi Karamutil Vijayan. Nilani Upsheka Premasiri Koskoda Chedara. Bilmalka Katumali Lianji. Nadishani Danushkia Pereira Miganji. Fatima Safina Mohammed Nauman. Fatima Zash Mohammed Nazar. Wasana Dilrushki Meniki Abesing Mudilanezeke Jadara. Alshia Nazir. Abiodin Tijani Ok. Nigat Questri. Punthila Rabajaska Mohodiji. Thulini Gunwadana Senara Yapa. Afsana Nasrin Sumi. Saida Tasnima Tabassum. Sruthin Tahadil Puthinavidu Sani. Uhoma Esther Ugoji. Mohammed Usman. Samantha Williams. Farzana Sahan. Taslim Sahan. The Master of Arts in Education, Innovation in Learning and Teaching, UNICAF. Adeniki Adola Dada. Ezra Azor Hussein Ali Hussein Durjan. Stan William Oshiozeki. Bede, sorry. Vincent Nansira. Oyindamola Abimola Abimode. Naila Hosama Hassan. The Master of Arts in Education, Wales. Philippa Bennett. Sarah Rhiannon Bodger. Rebecca Brill. Lauren Campbell Russell. Emma Lee Carter. Lewis Coleman. Tanya Crandon. Amy Georgia Griffiths. Sarah Hughes. Daniel Jones. Joseph Morgan. Katie Paul. Matthew Pedrick. Matthew Pollock. Lucy Story. Cara 2. Simon Matthew Veal. Rachel Walters. The Master of Arts in Education, Wales, Additional Learning Needs. Sarah Louise Ford. Lorraine Llewellyn. Philip Perry. Thomas Rainsbury. The Master of Arts in Education, Wales, Leadership. Daniel Lloyd Davies. Scott Hann. Jennifer Hawkins. Cerys Jones. Phil Matthews. Joshua Phipps. The Master of Arts in Integrative Counselling and Psychotherapy, Emma Louise Blatt. Lee Potita. Stephanie Healy. Helen Louise Howells. Robin Skagagra. The Master of Arts in Leadership and Management, Education, Eduraneki Opiimi Adebeye. Oloimi Grace Adusi. Tolani Siliat Ayeji. Sonia Akhtar. Olatundan Blessing Akinbiyi. Rosalind Oleyinki Eyanuro. Mausumi Das. Hapenamba Thilakesh Achini Madushika de Silva. Mary Madonna Evinjin Darment. Olamide Fulmineo Fini. Nadi Damachininta Kamuri Kapachirachi. Koshala Sajwini Kotagoda. Shaima Nizamuddin. Olewatoyin Taiwo Odumusu. Kate Etim Okpoyo. Fazana Pavin. Sudkanko Das Pritom. Olubenga Olorunumbi Dinieye Gadara. Oh, sorry. Olgunbengi Olorunumbi Sanya Olu. Dinieye Gadara Gishani Kashuchala Sirinyake. Gemma Smith. Marina Smith. Naomi Dashana Maniki Subsing Mudyan Selej. Molly Elizabeth Williams. The Master of Arts in Leadership and Sport, Ross Atkinson. Joe Hollis. The Master of Arts in Music Therapy, Rebecca Partridge. The Master of Arts in Professional Policing, Joshua Campbell. Alan Davis. Maria Pallett. Janine Vickery. Stuart Wales. The Master of Arts in Special Educational Needs and Additional Learning Needs, Aleri Evans. Joanna Catherine Friedman. Ruth Obiageli Hart. Kate Payne. Penelope Phillips. The Master of Arts in Special Educational Needs and Additional Learning Needs, Autism, Stacey Bevan. Lisa Evans. Kiki Lomo, Esther Vagboya. Martin Fairhurst Noble. Holly Jones. Nadine Clara May Jones. Namika Vanshani Madhu Mahaj. Gayani Shanesh Nisaka Arachiji Donna. Faith Ezuru Imu. The Master of Arts in Working for Children and Young People, Youth Work Initial Qualifying, Sarah Louisa Henderson. Vivian Oyenechi Enwako. Anne-Marie Wright. Adil Savar. The Master of Science in Advanced Coaching in Strength and Conditioning, Rhys Alden. Lucia Carpanini. Mitchell Cook. Rowan Elliott Crocker. Rodrigo Miguel Freitas Pestana. Taimur Ahmed Nazir. Thomas Perkins. Ujwal Sanjay Rathod. Laura Shea. Gabriel Charles Emmanuel Williams Rumble. The Master of Science in Advanced Performance Football Coaching, Thomas William Dent. Charlie John Fripp. Jamie Griffin. Marcus Lequi. James Mallett. Matthew Pring. Corey Roebuck. The Master of Science in Cognitive Behavioural Psychology, Joanne Williams. The Master of Science in Crime and Justice, Akinwande Akoanami Akinroye. Stacey Barmer. Morgan Connor Clanford. Carleen Sigourney Linno Madaka Cordis Lloyd. Bronwen Szysowski. Lauren Griffiths. Megan Harris. Elizabeth James. Harriet Kenwood. Samia Hake Muna. Sophie Lauren Rees. Elizabeth Simmons. The Master of Science in International Security and Risk Management, Catherine Breddy. Helen Cottrell. Antonia Johnson. Jasmine Lenton. Maddie Lewis. The Master of Science in International Security and Risk Management, Counter-Terrorism, James Buse. Raresh Honut, Carrie-Ann. Sine Higginson. Forrest Kidd. Tempany Louise Mock. Daniel Turner. Kyle Visello. Daniel Wall.
Fe wnawn ni nawr glywed datganiad gerddorol gan fyfyrwyr o Goleg Brenhinol Cerdd a Drama Chymru. We will now hear a musical interlude by students from the Royal Welsh College of Music and Drama. Our National Conservatoire is part of the wider University of South Wales family. These talented performers will graduate with Bachelor and Master of Music degrees of the University of South Wales. We congratulate them most warmly. Llongyfarchiadau. Graduates, honoured guests, congregation, please join us in giving a warm welcome to our performers.
The Master of Science in Sport, Health and Exercise, Christopher Burgess. Sophie Campbell-Cross. Shannon Evans. Utaraf Ganesan. Jake Joyce. Sudarenshana Sandaruman Keitharana Makarawete Gadara. Sujat Ahmed Mohammed. Hasifa Mudaranga Paduka Vindalange. Sashika Ramtete. Jared Rowlands. Leelok Shu. Megan Boyle. The Master of Science in Sports Coaching and Performance, Michael F. Barg. Cameron Elias. Prasad Chamara Hewa Katijiji. Taylor Marsh. The Master of Science in Working with Adult and Young Offenders, Caitlin Burr. Orioluwa Abisoye Dada. Owen Grant. Jared Mulligan. The Postgraduate Diploma in Education, Innovation in Learning and Teaching, UNICAF, Memory Tongogara. Postgraduate Diploma in Integrative Counselling and Psychotherapy, Catherine Ruth Evans. Claire Hamilton. Thomas Morgan. Amy Priest. Ruth Scowfield. The Postgraduate Diploma in Special Educational Needs and Additional Learning Needs, Autism, Megan Coles. Sorry, Megan. The Postgraduate Diploma in Working for Children and Young People, Youth Work, Initial Qualifying, Shannon Heron. The Postgraduate Certificate in Education in Post-Compulsory Education and Training, Stephen Marshall. The Postgraduate Certificate in Integrative Counselling Skills, Gareth Hughes. Beth Sheffield. Leanne Sullivan. The Postgraduate Certificate in Learning and Teaching in Higher Education, Jonathan Duffin. Neil Anthony Marnie. Samantha Metcalf. Precious O'Driscoll. Hugh Wilcox. Postgraduate Certificate in Therapeutic Arts, Matthew Davis. The Graduate Diploma in Professional Policing and in Professional Policing Practice, Devon and Cornwall Police, Benedict Davis. Kate Doyson. Georgia Drowett. Thomas Flowerdew. Paris Goodright. Richard Haycock. Lucy Hill. Sophie Marie Jones. Leanne Lang. Sophie Nichols. Jacob Osborne. Sophie Pillivant. Tabitha Shellard. Dan Vile. The Graduate Diploma in Professional Policing Practice, Dyfed Powys Police. Shannon Baker. Catherine Edwards. Tammy Hughes. Lowry Jones. Sarah Miles. Lauren Smart. Carl Thomas. Carol Walters. Jared Walters. The Graduate Diploma in Professional Policing Practice, Gloucestershire Constabulary. Jake Bayliss. Andre Buku. Stuart Fadden. Callum Palmer. The Graduate Diploma in Professional Policing Practice, Wiltshire Police. Ashley Guy. Daniel Lewis. Jessica Terrett. Paul Whiteside. The Bachelor of Arts in Creative and Therapeutic Arts, Hannah Jasmine Druce. The Bachelor of Arts in Youth and Community Work, Rebecca Jane Mills. The Bachelor of Science in Community Football Coaching and Administration, Caitlin Louise Ibrams. The Bachelor of Science in Criminology and Criminal Justice, Laura Jane Horton. Grace Johnson. The Bachelor of Science in Criminology and Criminal Justice with Psychology, Jake Godwin. The Bachelor of Science in Football Coaching and Performance, Zohab Abid. Dalan Martin. Ethan Millenship. The Bachelor of Science in Football Coaching, Development and Administration, Joshua Fitzsimmons. Aaron Jack Thomas Martin Fry. Ernest Gaza. Michael Goodhart. Andrew Higgins. Declan Holmes. Lauren Johnston. Ryan Lamb. Lewis McDonnell. Lewis Ufakui. Liam Powell. Jordan Thomas. Peter Tracy. Abby Stephanie Turner. Ethan Wibley. Bethan Williams. John Peter Wise. The Bachelor of Science in Professional Policing, Thomas Beecham. Neve Morton. Jack Robbins. Libby Morgan Stent. The Bachelor of Science in Professional Policing Practice, Devon and Cornwall Police. Kia Ashfield Donaldson. Robert Clench. Nicholas Friend. Daniel Hardy. Jade Hussey. Rebecca Kennard. Jessica Lowry. Evie Jess McGlynn. William McLaughlin. Megan Prowse. Stuart Ross. Julie Rowe. Samuel Thomas. Rowdiest lot yet, I think. The Bachelor of Science in Professional Policing Practice, Dorset Police. Matthew William Campbell. Oliver Davis. Jake Evans. Jordan Michael Fudge. Daniel Walker. William Trelevan Warren. The Bachelor of Science in Professional Policing Practice, David Powis Police. Katie Bates. Mehmet Errol. Holly Evans. Callum Ford. Dolan Morgans. Matthew Owen. Daniel Parry. Jacob Phillips. Gavin Smith. Alice Walters. Theon Wathan. The Bachelor of Science in Professional Policing Practice, Gloucestershire, can't even say it. Apologies. Constabulary. Okay. Joseph Boot. Callum Head. Sam Hill. Alexander James. Harry McPherson. Bryony Southwood. Ben Turk. The Bachelor of Science in Professional Policing Practice, Wiltshire Police. Alexander Bell. Rebecca Bentz. Toby Burton. Lucy Grace. Emma Hensberg. Timothy Montague. The Bachelor of Science in Sport and Exercise Psychology, Robert Hancox. The Bachelor of Science in Sport and Exercise Science, James Dacey. the Bachelor of Science in Sports Coaching and Development, Lauren Cuxon. Alexander Gratti. Maya Rafter. The Postgraduate Certificate in Education in Primary Initial Teacher Education with Qualifying Teacher Status, Katie Alford. Megan Atkins. Holly Bennett. Kimberly Bennett. Ellie Bowen. Lauren Cottrell. Megan Eddington. Chloe Ellis. Ashley Evans. Olivia Gregory. Jodie Hamer. Alex Howland. Alexander Jacob Lewis. Sean Jones. Bethany Carisco. Danielle Leader. Catherine Lubas. Niamh McGuinness. Laura Nuttall. Amy Orr. Bronwen Prickett. Liam Richards. Emma Riley. Vicky Robertson. Charlotte Robinson. Katie Treen. Joshua Cameron Wall. Freya Wisniewski. The Professional Graduate Certificate in Education in Post-Compulsory Education and Training, Polly Bush. Charlotte Lawrence. Connor Robert Lees. Samuel Peach. Lucy Watkins. The Professional Graduate Certificate in Education in Post-Compulsory Education and Training, Cardiff and Vale College, Barry. Alison Llewellyn. The Professional Certificate in Education in Post-Compulsory Education and Training, David Powys Police. Thomas Draycott. Mark Lewis. Carrie Reeve. Jenny Watts. The Professional Certificate in Education in Post-Compulsory Education and Training, Gloucestershire, oh my goodness, Gloucestershire Constabulary. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Katie Tucker. The Professional Certificate in Education in Post-Compulsory Education and Training, Wiltshire Police. Tristan Knight. Warren Knight. Georgina Osborne. The Diploma of Higher Education in Criminology and Criminal Justice, Rebecca Jane Walker. the Diploma of Higher Education in Criminology, Criminal Justice and Youth Justice, Matthew Keating. The Certificate of Higher Education in Community Policing Practice, Wiltshire Police, James Young. The Certificate of Higher Education in Criminology and Criminal Justice and Youth Justice, Emma Roberts. The Master of Science in Crime and Justice, Bethany Kate Jones. The Bachelor of Science in Social Work, Tammy Ryan. The Postgraduate Certificate in Learning and Teaching in Higher Education, Kevin Cox. The Master of Arts in Education, Innovation in Learning and Teaching, Sanani Apsara Malawa Achariji Donna. Professional Graduate Certificate, Post-Compulsory Education and Training, Mercedes Samuels. The Master of Science in Working with Adult and Young Offenders, Adishewa Jeminati Edikoya. The Master of Arts in Special Educational Needs and Additional Learning Needs, Autism, Samithri Shakila Pathitrid Yapti Heti Pathinamerje. The Bachelor of Science in Professional Policing, Luke Anthony Holyfield. The Bachelor of Arts in Youth and Community Work, Matthew Gwynn McLaughlin. The Master of Arts in Child and Adolescent Mental Health, Amaka Okoji. Pro-Chancellor, that concludes the awards for the Faculty of Life Sciences and Education.
Congregation, colleagues, friends, guests, Steve, and most importantly you, the graduates. The graduation is always about a formal occasion, a very formal academic ceremony, but it's about a lot more than that. It's about pride in your achievements, which Ben mentioned. It's about turning to a new blank page about what you're going to do next in your lives, as Steve mentioned. And it's a moment of great pride for everybody in this hall, whether it's you as the graduates, your friends, family, and your partners, or me and my colleagues behind me. Everyone on this stage shares your pride in your success. I think we should also recognize those groups that I've mentioned and maybe give them a nod and a round of applause to thank them. So we'd like to thank the friends, parents, your partners, your people who've watched you with pride as you've gone through this. If you could all give them a round of applause. And that pride extends, as I've said, to us on this stage. We represent almost 3,000 staff at this great university. They've played their part in teaching you, mentoring, feeding, supporting, counselling, encouraging, occasionally challenging you as to you could do even better. And I'm sure you will do great things when you go out into the world. And bringing about student success is what my colleagues here are all about. So I think that they also deserve your appreciation. A quick round of applause. Primarily, as I say, though, today is about you, our new graduates, and your achievements. We know from long experience that higher education this university provides is highly valued by employers, and the university's success in fitting its students for the world of work is a source of gratification. But we're equally proud of our impact in transforming individual lives through education, training, and knowledge. And we strongly believe that we nurture citizens who, as you go out into the world, can and will play a constructive role in public life. You have the ability to think critically, to subject assertions to robust analysis, to explore difficult or contentious issues in an atmosphere of respect, inclusion, and positive expectation, and that's a crucial skill, whatever you go on to do. You've all studied through the pandemic in some shape or form, and that's an amazing achievement, and the pandemic has changed, in a way, many of our lives, and will continue to have an impact, and you've been resilient throughout that. These are timeless values. They're fundamental to the University of South Wales. We hope they are your values now too, as scholars and graduates of our university. All of you as alumni of the University of South Wales are now our ambassadors for the university and for yourselves. Well done to you all. Our warmest best wishes go with you. Diolch yn fawr. I declare this degree congregation of the University of South Wales closed. Please can I now invite those of you who can stand to stand for the national anthem. Thank you.